But yeah, I think the bottom line with the finger test is just to show that I think women are far more replaceable than men are, as much as women try to say that they're special. I mean, look, man, I know girls don't like hearing this because you guys are told you're a princess and you deserve the world from the time that you're a kid, right? Women are told that they're princesses and shit, but like, you know, I've got to keep it real with y'all. Like, you guys are not as special as you guys think you are.
You just say y'all don't have dads and they don't tell y'all these things, and now you saying that they tell us we princesses. Which one is it?
It could be your father, it could be society, it could be men that you date that don't want to tell the truth. But, you know, it's...
What deems a girl a princess?
I mean, most just simply aren't, man. I mean, most girls are really... like... I mean, look, I mean, the experiment I did earlier literally proves that most women are very similar to what they provide to a man.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you agreed with like most of the girls here. You had like 2 fingers left, so you provide the same thing.
Yeah, but then I asked you what made a girl special, and you said that they can shut up.
Right.
Yeah,
You need one thing.
Hold on. No. Actually, what I did say was they could adhere to a program.
What's your program?
It's based on a guy.
We asking the specific.
Yeah, we're asking like what your
So the reason why
program
men
is.
prefer younger women is because younger women are more impressionable, and younger women don't have negative experiences that fuck up their outlook on life. This is why men, since the beginning of time, have typically wanted younger women because they can mold them into what they want. A woman is supposed to be a follower. She's supposed to submit to a man's authority. That's how it goes.
So your special requirement is young and follower.
Yes.
Submissiveness.
Yes.
Submissive
For her
young
to be
follower,
beneath you.
lady.
No wonder why.
Hold on.
I don't know why we're hitting on women.
Does that not sound a little bit like grooming?
Now,
Grooming?
Wait.
Yeah,
No, I think you're
It sounds like she's
hold on.
coming groomed.
This is where I gotta jump in because
Her
when
father
women
tells her to
start,
shut the fuck up.
a lot of times, and again, by the
She's
way,
gonna do
I
it
think
right 'cause
she's
you told her.
reasonably young. I think you're 25, right?
24.
Or 24.
Yep.
A lot when women start hearing that men like younger women, especially younger than their age, they start thinking very negative. Right?
I've accepted that.
So Myron just said very valid points. Hey, listen, we don't want a lot of people. We don't want women who have maybe negative experiences, trauma, blah blah blah. That's how most men think. You know what she's thinking? Oh, you want to manipulate?
I'm thinking you didn't say the special requirements. I heard what he said.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing was wrong with what he said. I just said we asked a question and he started talking about why men like younger women. That's literally what happened. Right? Am I tripping?
True.
Okay.
No,
that's
you're
all I'm
right.
saying.
Hold on. Are
I
you
don't know how that was a
demonizing
valid
what he's
response.
saying?
No, I
He
agree.
just wants to know what
I
he
don't
would have
disagree
thought.
that
Yeah.
every day
Thinking
a
his
bad
brain, I
bitch comes
guess.
out, a young bad bitch. And
I
these
said a
bad
girl
bitches
that
are different
adheres-
from the old my
A girl
bad
that
bitch era.
adheres to her man's program, and then I was giving the example, this is why men typically prefer younger women because they're more likely to adhere to your program because they're more impressionable versus older women tend to come with really bad habits and they don't want to assimilate to the man's program.
Are we like a dog? Why we got a program?
Why are you so hell bent on making sure we don't feel special as women? Like you keep saying, like women aren't special. Women aren't special.
Yeah.
Because you live in
I
Miami,
believe
right?
vibe though. Like that's like
How many men in Miami are just like you making the income that you make and
Hold on.
running a podcast?
Hold on. I would ask you this question. Do you think he's like almost like insinuating that women aren't special but men are special?
Yeah. Like that's his whole argument basically.
No,
show.
I
That's what he
don't
does.
think that it's not.
I feel like he's
I think
insinuating-
he's saying that
not.
both genders aren't special. The majority of humans, male and female, right? They kind of operate in the same boundaries, and he's saying that when any gender feel that they could get hey, I'm this unique special type of thing, so I deserve this special type of treatment. He's saying, no, most men act this way or would like to act this way, and most women act this way.
He said women
I don't
are
feel
way
like
more
he's
replaceable
operating-
than men.
I don't think he's operating in the boundary.
Whoa. He's also talking about that the mere fact is that
He
even
is
by
arguing
very,
that men are like.
hold on, by very definition, the guys that you want, you don't want the majority. Like,
But we're in Miami, and that's
You
what I'm
said
saying.
the
no.
You said-
We're talking about where you're what you want. You don't want. Do you want a guy who makes $60 an hour, or that's a lot of money, by the way? You want a guy who makes $20 an hour that works construction, or do you want your guy who's a millionaire?
Well, I was saying that his argument was that women are way more replaceable than men, and he had us do a
he's right,
10-finger
because
test.
the majority
But how many
of
men in
women-
Miami are just like him?
Hold on, fuck Miami. This
Wait,
is universal.
Hold on.
No, this is universal. Like, this is a understood point among everybody who discuss dating. 80% of women want 20% of dudes. Y'all want the same guys. Y'all want the guys who are tall, rich, look like y'all all want that. There's a bunch of y'all want 20% of guys. So 80% of men to y'all don't exist. Y'all don't care about him.
Yep.
So what he's speaking to is not necessarily all men. He's speaking to your desires. You're exactly what you said on this podcast have told us what your desires are. Like, we don't have to guess.
Okay, I have two things. One, how does that answer what she asked? Secondly,
I'll answer her question.
Wait.
There we go.
Secondly,
Hey, y'all.
Secondly,
All right,
you
cool.
said you feel as though he's operating in the perspective of men and women have similar, in the boundary that men and women are similar. But he's made it very clear that women are nothing like men, down to the politics, down to the everything, really. So only reason I don't feel what you're saying is just based off that one part of your poetic moment.
All right, let me address this. Number one, when we say men and women are similar, what I'm referring to is most men have more things than similar to other men, similar with women. So what I'm saying is within our genders, we're similar, okay? That's what I meant when I said that we're very similar. But women try to sit there and say, I'm different. But then when I ask, what do you provide to a relationship to a man, you guys all provide the same thing. So when it comes to human beings in general, all very similar, and then men and women have their certain things that make us very similar. We're more alike than we're apart. Now, what was your question?
I don't have any questions.
She's over it. She said, you got it, honestly. You can't get a W in this bitch, apparently.
No, you can't.
But I will say, I do believe the prize is a healthy relationship, not a man or a woman.
What was that? You guys are making valid points.
So the girl that you have, she's in the 1% of women you would, compared to like her 1% of guy.
No,
right?
no. I mean, the thing with
asking.
her is that here's the beauty. She understands that she's not special. That's what keeps her. That's what
So your
keeps
girl's
her.
not special. You don't think your girl's special? You just said right now she understands she's not special. So
She's
you're saying
special.
it again.
She's special to me, right? Because she obviously
You just
adds
said
value.
she understands she's not special.
Hold on. She's special to me because she adds value. But I had to teach her how to be that way.
So you had to grow
I was
her.
the one that made her special.
I agree with
I
you.
was the
you
one
was
that made
cool
her
with her
special.
not being special when y'all
My
met.
leadership, because
But it
women
started
aren't.
with her not being
You
special,
really think,
right?
Hold on. See, this is how y'all are. You really think a man like sees you at a club and says, "Damn, she's special. Let me walk up to her." No, he just sees that you're attractive.
Yeah.
He spits his game, goes on a date with you, hangs out with you, maybe fornicates, whatever it is, and then over a period of time he decides, okay, is this girl going to be in the sex only category or in the relationship category? Then he decides what he's going to do, right? But the thing is that you guys all think that you're special, but the reality is it's your looks that get you through 99% of the doors, and then the man decides if he wants to commit to you after the fact. But the things that you guys bring to the table for a man are all very similar, is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah, fact.
Because men aren't picky, women are. So if you're with a man, I know by definition 9 out of 10 times he's doing something right, because most men are invisible to most women. Like, it's just simple math, man. Like,
I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just asking. I didn't say that you wasn't right. My thing is, a girl can know that they special before all of that, and just because the nigga doesn't know yet, doesn't mean that the girl don't know she's special and that she is in fact special.
That's why they hold themselves a little bit higher, because it's like, you know.
Yeah,
Forget about the word special. What I heard you say was men like younger women because they haven't gone through trauma, they're not jaded, they don't have quote bad habits, as you said. You said that they're not jaded, they don't have bad habits, as quote you said, and they are more easily willing to commit to your program, which from what you've said sounds like if you have a younger girl that has not gone through those experiences, that doesn't stand up for herself, then yes, it is a type of molding, which some people would call grooming, if you're going to specifically go after younger girls that are willing
it's like you're
to
gonna mold
commit
her
to your
to how
program.
you want her, right?
Wow.
She's
The
gotta
wording
get
is
with your
crazy.
program. She's gotta get. But like, right or wrong, you said she has to get with your program, right? She has to do what you have to say. So you're molding her, right?
Also, what's wrong with the girl knowing? What's wrong with the girl knowing she's
Obviously,
special?
she's an
What's
adult.
wrong with that?
I'm sorry?
What's wrong with the
she's
girl
an adult,
knowing
but you
she's
still want her to
special?
do
Like,
it.
what's
You're
wrong
I'll
with
tell you why.
treating your
I'll tell you why.
girl
I'll tell you why.
I really want to know.
Because men are terrible people when they have the leverage in a relationship. Okay? When a man has leverage,
Who
we
hurt
understand. Can I finish my point?
That's why he.
See, here's the difference between men and women. A man will go through his entire life. Maybe never talk to a girl, never kiss a girl, never get a gift from a woman.
What man is that?
Okay? Plenty.
I ain't never met
Trust me.
Yeah, there is
Trust
some.
me.
They're online right
That's
now.
why he acted.
Plenty. Okay? So this is the man's journey. The man goes through life and he has to build his value. He doesn't get validation or attention from women until he builds himself up to something, correct? He's got to earn that ability to attract women. Women, on the other hand, from the time you guys hit puberty, you're told you're pretty, you're told you're a princess, you're told that you could become an astronaut, you could become a mother. The world is your fucking oyster, right? So women don't have to work for the things that come their way. Men do. So here's the problem.
Boy,
since you guys, let me finish my point. So what I'm saying is that when a woman gets to life, right, she gets with a man, and that guy pedestalizes her, he's no different than all of her prior experiences. He's not setting himself apart. He's like every other simp that got with her, right? Putting her on a pedestal. She loses attraction to him. She gets bored because women want to feel like they're with a superior man, not an inferior man. Now, let's flip it the other way around. Man's with a woman in a relationship. She treats him like a king. Guess what? He fucking appreciates it because men have to earn their value. Women don't. So when a girl treats us like a king, we remember that. She gives us a gift, we remember that. She goes and does and remembers certain dates, we remember that. Because men rarely get attention and love from a woman because we have to earn it. So when we're in a position of power, when we're pedestalized, we treat you like a queen. But when you guys are pedestalized, you don't know how to fucking act. That's why men need to be the leaders and the dominants in every single relationship. Because women don't know how to behave when they're in a leadership role. This is why every single society that's been a matriarchy has failed. Because you guys don't know how to lead shit except for the end of a relationship.
Hey, would you say with what you were saying, when a woman treats you like a king and you treat her like a queen, that would be a power couple where you guys are both
winning?
No, because the power
together?
only comes from me. Let me explain this to you guys. I don't know if you guys play chess, right? But if the queen dies, she's the most powerful piece on the board. She can move in any direction, as many spaces as she wants.
Correct.
But if she dies, the game's not over. But guess what? I could get a pawn to the other side and make her a queen too. So at the end of the day, it's the man that everything is centered around. If the woman is in a leadership position, it's over. It's the man that's got to be the leader.
I didn't say she was in a leader. From what you said if a woman treats you in the way that you want, like a king, and you feel respected, and you do that for her, isn't that the definition of a power couple?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Because the power comes from me. That's why she's in a relationship in the first place. There's no such thing as a power couple or 50-50. This is all a lie. Women are attracted to power. They're attracted to status. You take my last name, not the other way around. We're not equal. I'm superior to in every single way. I'm stronger than you. I'm smarter than you. I make more money than you. I'm taller than you. I'm physically superior to in every way. That's what women want. Now, here's the thing. You guys look at me like I'm crazy. Like, this guy's an asshole. But you are biologically programmed to want a man that's better than you in every regard. So I'm going to treat you like you are. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you I'm the leader. I'm the boss. And that's how you guys fucking like it.
Okay, I just feel like you just said, right, earlier you were saying, oh, that's because people don't have dads and their dads don't tell them all of these things. But you just sat here and said it's a lot of men that grow up and they never hear all of these good things. Where are these moms? Where are the moms that's supposed to be telling their sons, oh, you're a king, you're this, you're that, right? Secondly, you said...
What does that have to do with the argument at all?
I'm saying that's what you said in the conversation. You're basically saying like, oh, women grow up and hear all these good things and all of this stuff and men never hear them. So when they meet a woman that does say all these things that you quote unquote appreciate it, but in the same hand, you basically said every man cheats. So do you really appreciate it?
Did I say every man cheats?
You said that.
No,
you did.
no. What did I say?
Yeah, you were saying, earlier you was like,
I said,
all men cheat.
I clarified. More likely they're going to cheat.
Okay. Either way.
It was also said men with money are going to cheat.
Yeah. Women would be
Yeah,
happy
so
if
like
they
it's
understood
contradicting.
that.
I don't know. Like I can't
You're
get
making
into
a bunch of disconjointed arguments that have nothing to do with the point here.
No, I'm saying I don't understand how you can sit here and say men don't grow up in the same sense. Say you didn't have a dad to tell you all these things. You're saying nobody ever told you all of these special things when you was growing up, and it's more likely that a woman did have all these things being told to them from the time that they hit puberty. You did say that, right? Did you not just say from the time a girl hits puberty, she hears all these good things and all these positive things about her, and that's why she's so okay then. And earlier you said, oh, well, you probably didn't have a dad to tell you all these things, but now you're just saying everybody else in the world was telling us all these things, and nobody ever told men these things.
When I mentioned not having a dad, I was referring to the community in particular in that case when we're on that discussion.
I'm Mexican now.
Here's the problem. You're bringing in a bunch of points that were made and you're trying to extrapolate something from it that wasn't actually said or the point of it. I don't know. You're very bad at like formulating an argument because you're making a bunch of disconjointed piece here. Oh, this is what I interpret from it.
The argument is I don't feel like it makes sense. I don't feel like it makes sense for you to say one thing and then say another thing. Okay. That's why I'm bringing up other things that you feel are disconjointed arguments.
Contradicting yourself.
Yes, that's why it doesn't make sense.
Women. Okay. Would you agree that women are pedestalized in society? Would you agree that women are pedestalized in society?
I agree that a lot of the shit you done said is contradicting. I don't want to go back and forth no more because I'm tired.
Yeah, because you don't have the intellect to fucking do it. No, because you don't have the intellect to do it. It's very simple. No, you don't.
I brought up multiple things that you have said
No.
that contradicted a lot of other things that you have said.
See, you know what? Actually, you know what? Let me just say it. This
Black
is privilege
girls are
right
dumb.
here. No. But the reality is, hold on. No.
Stupid.
Look, here's the reality. You can afford to be stupid. I've said a bunch of different things and made a bunch of very cogent, salient arguments, yet you extrapolate something and come with some argument that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Well, you said this and you said that. Let me bunch it all together and try to say that. You're contradicting yourself. No, because you're clearly not listening to everything I'm saying. I'm going systematically or making different points on different topics in different situations. But here, again, you're a woman, so you can and make it through life. Fine, no problem. But men, we have to be competent to some degree.
That is so hard. Y'all have to be more competent than that.
We absolutely have to be more competent. If I walked around with your brain and myself, I'd be living in fucking poverty because I would be cooked. I would not be able to get anything done. Only have the privilege of being stupid in 2025. Only you guys.